Varanasi. The name itself evokes a sense of ancient mysticism and profound spirituality. Located on the banks of the sacred river Ganga, Varanasi is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. It's a place where time seems to stand still, where the echoes of ancient chants and rituals still reverberate through the narrow alleyways and along the Ghats. Varanasi is the spiritual heart of India, a place where life and death intertwine in a sacred dance, and where millions come to seek solace, salvation, and a connection with the divine. The city's spiritual aura is palpable. The air is thick with the scent of incense and marigolds. The sound of temple bells and chanting fills the air from dawn till dusk. Pilgrims from all walks of life throng the Ghats, their faces etched with devotion and hope. Varanasi is a city that stays with you long after you leave, its sights, sounds, and smells forever imprinted on your soul. Varanasi is a city of contrasts. It is chaotic and serene, ancient and modern, vibrant and contemplative. It is a city that challenges and inspires, that forces you to confront the fundamental questions of life and death. It is a city that, once experienced, can never be forgotten. Varanasi's history stretches back millennia, shrouded in myths and legends that add to its allure. The city is said to have been founded by Lord Shiva, one of the principal deities in Hinduism. According to Hindu mythology, Shiva established Varanasi as his earthly abode, making it one of the 7 sacred cities in Hinduism. The city is also known as Kashi, meaning city of light. This name refers to the divine light of Shiva, which is believed to illuminate the souls of those who die in Varanasi. The city's association with Shiva has made it a major pilgrimage destination for Hindus, who believe that dying in Varanasi liberates them from the cycle of birth and death. The city's ancient origins are evident in its labyrinthine alleyways, ancient temples, and the stories passed down through generations. Every corner of Varanasi whispers tales of gods and goddesses, of kings and saints, and of the eternal dance of creation and destruction. These legends, deeply woven into the fabric of the city, continue to shape the lives and beliefs of its inhabitants. Varanasi has long been a center of learning and scholarship, attracting scholars, philosophers, and spiritual seekers from across India and beyond. The city's reputation as a beacon of knowledge flourished during the Vedic period, with the establishment of numerous ashrams and gurukuls, or traditional schools. One of the most significant figures associated with Varanasi is Gautama Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. It was in nearby Sarnath, just a few miles from Varanasi, that Buddha delivered his first sermon after attaining enlightenment, marking the beginning of his teachings. Another influential figure in Varanasi's history was Adi Shankaracharya, the 8th century Hindu philosopher and theologian. Shankaracharya chose Varanasi as the center for reviving Advaita Vedanta, a prominent school of thought in Hinduism. His teachings and reforms left an indelible mark on the city's spiritual landscape. The river Ganga is the lifeblood of Varanasi, its sacred waters flowing through the heart of the city and shaping its spiritual identity. For Hindus, the Ganga is not just a river, it is a goddess, Ganga Ma, revered as a symbol of purity and liberation. Pilgrims from all over India flock to the Ganga to bathe in its sacred waters, believing that it washes away their sins and brings them closer to moksha, liberation from the cycle of birth and death. The Ghats, a series of steps leading down to the river, are the focal point of Varanasi's spiritual life. The Ghats are a hive of activity from dawn till dusk. Pilgrims perform rituals, offer prayers, and make offerings to the river goddess. The air is thick with the scent of incense and marigolds. The chanting of mantras and the ringing of temple bells create a symphony of sound that is both mesmerizing and uplifting. Section 5, Kashi Vishwanath Temple, Abode of the Divine Light. Dominating the skyline of Varanasi is the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, one of the most sacred shrines in Hinduism. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, the temple is a beacon of faith, drawing millions of devotees each year seeking the blessings of the deity. The temple's history is as ancient as the city itself, with references to it found in ancient Hindu scriptures. The temple has been destroyed and rebuilt several times throughout its history, with the present structure dating back to the 18th century. The main shrine houses the Jyotirlinga, one of the 12 sacred representations of Lord Shiva. The lingam is believed to be self-manifested and is considered to be extremely powerful. Devotees throng the temple throughout the day, offering prayers, performing abhishekams or ritual bathing of the lingam, and seeking blessings for their material and spiritual well-being. Section 6. Life and Death on the Ghats, a sacred dance. The Ghats of Varanasi are not just a place of worship, but also a poignant reminder of the cycle of life and death. It is here that Hindus bring their deceased loved ones to be cremated on the banks of the Ganga, believing that dying in Varanasi grants them moksha, liberation from the cycle of rebirth. Witnessing a cremation ceremony on the Ghats is a profound experience, a stark reminder of the impermanence of life and the eternal nature of the soul. The air is heavy with the scent of sandalwood and smoke. The chanting of mantras and the mournful cries of the bereaved family members create an atmosphere of both sorrow and acceptance. Yet there is also a sense of hope and transcendence. The deceased are not mourned as lost, but are celebrated for their journey to the next life. The ashes are scattered in the Ganga, believed to carry the soul to the heavens. The Ghats of Varanasi are a testament to the Hindu belief in the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, a continuous dance of life and death playing out on the banks of the sacred river. Section 7. A tapestry of culture, music, art, and tradition. Beyond its spiritual significance, Varanasi is a city steeped in culture and tradition. The city has nurtured various art forms, from classical music and dance to silk weaving and handicrafts. Varanasi is renowned for its Banarasi silk saris, known for their intricate designs and luxurious texture. These saris, woven with gold and silver threads, are prized possessions passed down through generations. The city is also a hub for classical Indian music and dance. Varanasi's musical legacy is particularly rich, with the city being the birthplace of renowned musicians and musical gharanas, or schools of thought. The sounds of sitar, tabla and shehnai often fill the air, transporting listeners to a realm of pure musical bliss. The city's cultural heritage is an integral part of its identity, adding to its vibrancy and allure. Section 8. The enduring spirit of Varanasi, a timeless city. Varanasi is a city that has witnessed the ebb and flow of history, yet its spiritual essence remains unchanged. Empires have risen and fallen, but Varanasi has endured, its ghats and temples standing as silent witnesses to the passage of time. The city's ability to retain its ancient traditions and spiritual vibrancy in the face of modernity is remarkable. The ghats are as bustling as ever, with pilgrims performing the same rituals that have been practiced for centuries. The temples continue to draw devotees from all walks of life, seeking solace and blessings. Varanasi is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the human search for meaning in a transient world. It is a city that reminds us that some things are timeless, that the human spirit's quest for a connection with the divine is eternal. Section 9. Varanasi today, a blend of the ancient and the modern. Today, Varanasi is a fascinating blend of the ancient and the modern. While it remains deeply rooted in its traditions, the city is also adapting to the changing times. The narrow alleyways, once traversed by bullock carts, now accommodate auto rickshaws and motorcycles. The city is also witnessing a surge in tourism, with travelers from around the world drawn to its unique charm. The influx of visitors has led to the development of hotels, restaurants, and other tourist amenities, catering to a wide range of budgets and preferences. However, despite these changes, Varanasi has managed to retain its essence. The ghats remain the heart of the city, the temples continue to draw devotees, and the air is still thick with the scent of incense and marigolds. Varanasi is a city that embraces both the old and the new, offering a glimpse into a world that is both ancient and alive. Section 10. Conclusion. An unforgettable journey for the soul. A journey to Varanasi is more than just a travel experience. It is a pilgrimage for the soul. It is an immersion into a world of ancient rituals, vibrant culture, and profound spirituality. It is a journey that challenges your perceptions, awakens your senses, and leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Whether you are seeking spiritual solace, cultural immersion, or simply a glimpse into the heart of India, Varanasi will not disappoint. It is a city that stays with you long after you leave, its sights, sounds and smells forever etched in your memory. Varanasi is a city that truly embodies the soul of India, a timeless city that continues to captivate and inspire all who visit its sacred shores.